You already know what it is. It's Bodega Babies.
No, Ange hasn't won a game, bro. I was.
No, he
thinking about
drew.
that. He hasn't won a game.
Yeah, he hasn't won a game.
Yeah, and this is his fifth game. He lost yesterday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yesterday's was.
And your boy got fired,
Yeah, Porter.
Graham. And did you see the small links with United?
It's not happening.
No, but did you
It's
see?
not
Did you see them?
There's always, the thing about United is everyone is always like, oh, United wants this player, United wants this manager, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, but I don't think it's going to happen, man.
When I saw it, I was like, must I send this to David? I'm like, you know what? Let's just talk about it for a
I
little
don't
wait.
think it's going to
I
happen.
don't know.
Man.
I don't know. It would be interesting. It would be interesting to see, but obviously it would be so much banter. Like so much. So flipping much.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Hey, yo, what's good people? Welcome back to the Bodega Babies podcast, your number one source for sports, dialogue, football, takes, and what we call entertainment, but we don't call it entertainment, we call it bantertainment. I'm your host, Melly, and I'm sitting with the big dog, Dillian Erics. How we doing, boy?
Oh, good, oh, good. You already know. It's big deal. In case you don't know, now you know.
You gotta find, all your names are like borderline sus.
Hey, man.
What's deal? Like, what's deal?
Dillian. Short for Dillian.
No, it's too many left. Like, there's too much.
You're thinking dirty, bro. That's what's
I ain't
going
thinking
to
dirty.
mind,
I ain't
man.
thinking. It's
What's
just what
deal?
your name
What's
sounds
deal?
like.
What's deal?
Dill is either a herb used to cook,
Yeah.
or flipping dildo.
You see why I say you think?
Yeah, but that's why.
dirty, bro.
What else can a deal
Oh,
be?
I'm the herbs. I'm the spice. I've been
Ah,
the
yeah,
spice in
right.
every
You
game,
didn't-
every day.
Cause I just told you what it. Now you like.
No, come on, man. I know the herbs, bro. I know
Okay,
the
fair,
spice.
fair,
I'm a
fair.
good cook, bro. Shorty,
Fairs.
I'm a good cook.
Fairs. How's it been though this week, in terms of? Where do you want to start? Actually, where do we want to start?
Ah, man. Now, how's your week been? Let's start from there. How's your week been?
No, my week was pretty chill. In terms of football though, we played Lincoln. It was a very, it was a very intense game. Very just get it over the line. Like they had a point to prove and they proved their point. Like League One I hate those types of games because that's like their biggest game of the season and they just want to show out. It's the same happens with Grimsby, happened with Lincoln. It's like also Maresca before, like in the press conference before the match, it's like he was also like, I hate these types of games because you're giving. It's their biggest game, so they're gonna show out. But it's also now convincing your not even convincing your players, is the players being in the right mindset to not like belittle another team. You know what I mean? So I don't like these types of games. That's why I'm happy in the fourth round we're playing Wolves. It's a Premier League team and fairs. That I can do. I hate these League Ones.
I watched that game on the first half.
Oh, you watched it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, first half.
Bro.
What did you say?
You guys were outrageous.
Outrageous in what sense?
Like, I wasn't expected you guys to dominate that game.
Yeah, we were outplayed.
You guys were outplayed.
They were winning all the duels. They were
like,
eager. They wanted it more.
I mean, and first to them, bro. Like, they came
fairs,
out and they show out. You guys were lucky to have won the game because second half.
Nah, bro, I won't say it was luck.
Bro,
we're not lucky to win the game. All the goals that we scored after, which is quality as well.
No, first the goals was
so
like
not
George
luck.
goal.
Yeah, George.
I love the goal.
Was a stunner. He saves us, bro.
But what I'm saying is, after those two quick response,
that's all you need.
Yes, I know. Yeah. That's all you need to win the W. All you need is one goal more than the other team, than your opponents, and you got the 3 points. That's it. But at the same time, bro, look at the full game of how it was played and whatnot. And Chelsea versus Lincoln City, bro. You guys being one of the top teams in the Prem. And now what's the name?
Lincoln, yeah.
Lincoln City, who's like League One, bro. And that's how you play. I expect domination.
What do you mean? That's how you did you watch, bro?
I watched the game. No, what I'm saying is also if you look at it with Manchester Grimsby, it's kind of similar in the sense that we kind of underestimated them and they have something to prove. And
I think across the board, if you look at all the Premier League teams, bar Brighton, there wasn't an easy game in the Carabao fixtures. So I mean, I can get your point where you say, you're a big team, you should have done better. Yeah, everyone should have done better, but football, I don't think football's like that.
Oh,
it's not.
not.
You get these games.
It's not super straight.
So I'll agree with you. We were not good enough. Yeah. By far, we were not good enough. I'm happy we got the win.
What I'm trying to say,
need those scruffy wins
if you guys
sometimes.
played like that against Lincoln City and you guys are in the Champions League, how far do you think you guys are going to go in the Champions League?
I can't compare the two competitions.
Why?
I can't compare because it's just different level. Like everyone who plays in the Champions League finished in the top 3, top 4 of their domestic leagues.
Facts.
Number 1, tier 1. We're playing like 3 divisions below us, so it's not the same.
So
the lineup is going to be different.
Didn't range them though.
No, the lineups are different.
What are the lineups are different? I think most of the players that you played on that game are people that starts for you.
No.
The only person who didn't play was Cole Palmer, bro.
No, Enzo. Enzo was our only starter who played.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, George is a starter.
No, he's not.
He's
a third choice winger. What are you talking about?
George?
Yeah, we played. That was a total second team, bro.
Bro, Tosin.
The rest was on the bench.
Tosin is a starter.
Tosin didn't play. He was injured. No.
Oh, he was.
What are you talking about?
So Gusto is a starter.
Gusto is not a starter.
So who's the starter for Gusto? Who starts in?
Reece James.
Oh.
What are you talking about, bro? Like,
okay, who plays in the Cucurella is a starter. Cucurella
he didn't start.
Play.
Hard to, bro. I'm telling you,
but, but still, bro. If you
it's not still. There's context. Context does matter. Like, but I'm saying we were not good enough. Even if it is our second team is worth more than their whole club put together.
Facts.
Irregardless, like, but like context does matter. So I'm like, we were not good enough. I will.
But you guys, you took the W. So
exactly, that's what matters at the end of the day. The same with like Liverpool. It's like I was also surprised when who were they playing? Wasn't Sunderland? It was
West Brom.
No, they were playing
in the Carabao.
In the Carabao, the team just got Southampton. They were playing Southampton, and Southampton played well. I was like, wow.
A last minute.
Wow, another last minute. I was like, wow, Southampton. I'm really impressed. You held the flipping league winners till like almost the end.
Speaking of Liverpool again, yesterday they also scored the last minute with
equalizer Chiesa. Yeah.
I was happy they lost the game. I was happy they lost the game.
Yeah.
But still, like, how long will they keep scoring this last minute goal?
I mean, this last game proved like you can't leave it till that late.
Exactly.
So this was the first punishment. So it's the first out. So
crazy.
It's going to be interesting to see like down the line how all of this like plays out, because like we were saying, this luck thing will run out, and we just didn't know when.
Exactly.
So, but again, they have, with that amount of firepower, you would expect more goals out of them. But again, if I'm isolating it, they are playing one of the best defensive teams in the league right now. In Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
They have gone over 20 games with no L's.
They're the only unbeaten team right now.
Yeah, out of 20 games, more than 20 games, no L. Yeah. So it's just wins and draws. So that indicates a good system.
Yeah, but to be fair, Liverpool is also the defending champions. They're also the best roster in the Prem.
But they don't have the best defensive record. They are playing the best defensive record in the league.
I get that.
Yeah, I get it.
But
so it's two of the best on different sides of the scale,
on the spectrum.
So, I mean, that's why when we were talking FPL, like I had to take Salah out for this one, because also looking for the game weeks that are coming, it's like Haaland looks more like favorable for me, and let me just get him and see what going. It opens my account, my balance is good, so it's fresh.
It's not, bro. I saw it today. That Melly has Haaland now.
Yeah, I got Haaland.
I was like, oh my goodness.
No, because look, you have to count in. You have to when we think like FPL, you have to look weeks ahead. Yeah, but when is he playing Burnley again? He's gonna be playing Champions League. He might get injured. Like you don't know.
Why didn't you use him in Sutherland game?
What?
Sutherland. Man City is going to be playing Sunderland very soon. And
Yeah, but he's playing Champions League during the week. I don't want to risk that. He had a back injury. He wasn't even 100% fit for this one. So it's like,
but
I'm not risking.
I waited for
I'm not risking
Pep
nothing.
to just say, yeah, it's ready. For
Yeah,
me to just, like,
exactly.
Captain, yeah.
You're all waiting for the same thing. Like with FPL, it's all up. Like you can strategize to a certain point, but you factor in injuries and all of that stuff. Plus, we get 2 chips now, so it's not like you played once, it's gone. I'm getting another one of every single chip. So I'm like, I'm good, dog. I'm good. I'm good. It's game week 5. I'm not stressed about nothing.
It was just interesting to see that you have the same thoughts that I did going into this game week on my fantasy.
Yeah, that means you improve. That's just means
you
you
ain't topping me now.
You're improving, bro. Nah, bro, it's game week 5, bro. Bro, when we get to like game week 25, we'll start talking smack. Like now, you can talk all your smack. It really doesn't affect me.
Yeah, I get it, but
Zero.
You're not coming to the top, man. It's not happening.
Bro, it's like Liverpool saying they won the league now.
Hey, I get it.
It's saying flippant Bournemouth saying they're finna win the league right now.
Last season, you did the same thing. Noah was like top for like the
I kept quiet, bro. Like
Noah was the first for like first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you took over and you're like, oh guys, come on, man. I do this for
but I wasn't in your face about it.
Well, what you
No,
mean
like it was just like small band. It was like, bro, you got.
This is small
Yeah,
banter,
no,
bro.
you're like Melly. You have to get to the top. Blah 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 blah. You're like you're like a peacock, just like you're like yeah. Like bro, come on, bro.
Bro, listen. For me, it's just like this. Just see the fact that you tripled captain and I played the same thing. It means like, oh my God.
Do you know how many people triple capping? 3 million people.
Exactly. But
we
I
all
don't know them. I know you.
It's fine.
So I don't care about them. I care about you.
It's fine.
So the thing is, seeing that is like, oh my God, I really want to catch this point, huh?
Not catch, bro. I'm not thinking about catching anyone right now.
The same thing, and so,
bro, if it's like this, game week 25, then yeah, maybe. But now it's way too early.
I'm gonna make it difficult for you.
But
bro.
you know it's early. Bro.
It's definitely
super
early.
Super
but
early.
It's gonna be difficult for you, man.
Hey, speaking about difficult, it's difficult for Amarim, right? It's been difficult for Amarim. Break that down for me. I watched that game specifically because I wanted to also speak about it today. Right. There were other games I could have watched, but I was like, let me just stay for this one.
Hey, bro, what do you mean the other game? This was the first game, bro.
League 1, bro. I watched League 1. What are you talking about?
Why are you watching League 1?
I watched League 1. No, Strasbourg played on Friday. I watched their game. I wanted to watch PSG but like, what I'm saying,
oh man, like I watched the press conference post and pre, and one thing he said is like, bro, I watched them in training, and this is not something that it doesn't know what happened, man. Like for me, the thing about United,
so even the coach is like, I don't know.
Yeah, bro, like it's tiring because you see your team play during training and whatnot, and they come on the field and it's a whole different game. You like, what's going on? What's this? Like, bro, coming over here. I was just thinking about it. I was like, yo, United might be truly cursed, man, because I don't get it, bro. For real, like, I don't get it.
You heard it here. Shit. He says.
I know. Listen,
they're cursed.
Listen, I'm always gonna be real, and United is one of my favorite teams, right?
What you mean, one of your favorite teams?
Bro, it is one of my favorite teams.
What are you talking about?
It's my main team.
So you don't even.
My main bitch. It's my main bitch.
Then why you say it's one of my favorites?
Because I got side O's, but it's my main bitch.
this guy, Mamma Mia, bro.
Oh man, but that aside, man, like just bro, I was speechless watching that game. I was speechless watching that game.
I laughed. All the goals were funny in the sense of like, how are you that open? How do you leave Thiago? Why are you defending with the back two? But I'm like, you play with the back three.
Even at that,
and it's
once
like
the first goal, Maguire was playing him onside when he should have been at the halfway line.
Exactly.
And that was a side. The second goal, it's kind
too
of
open. Similar situation.
Open. Kudos to Bayern there. He tried. He made good saves for the first half, bro. He did some good saves.
The back line ain't helping.
But right now, I don't know if it's the tactics, bro, because
no, it's tactics.
No, yes. I said I don't know if it's his.
No, but I'm happy that you're starting to think about it, because before it wasn't that.
No, because bro,
before it was, let's give him time.
No, I still want to give him time because listen, The thing with United right now is, I feel one of our biggest problem is the fans and the pundits.
Oh,
and
now it's the
whatnot.
fans.
No, I'm just saying. Let me finish, man. Let me finish. Let me land my point.
It's
Because the
fans.
fact is,
Millionaires playing on the field.
a lot of fans are still hoping like, yo, United does this big team, yeah, which we are, and but we got to let go of that past and just accept the fact that we are very deplorable right now. We are appalling right now, and the fact that we need a rebuild, and rebuild is not done in one season. So for that reason, I like to give Amarin time. But if you look at the facts, bro, he has never won back-to-back games since it's going to 1 year now since he's coaching United.
Yep.
He has more
Over.
losses than win. I think he's played over 30 something games.
His
and
win percentage is below 25%.
he has he's played over 33 games, and out of that he's won like 9 or 10 games, which is crazy, bro. The rest are like losses and draw. So the fact speaks for itself that something is not working. But at the same time, it's like if we as a team, especially like the managers, this is to the owners right now. If you as a team, you bring in a coach or a manager who plays three back lines and focus more on the wingers, and then you giving him attackers and not defenders,
Yeah.
what do you expect him to do? Like, of course, the defense is gonna leak because if this is the manager you bringing in and you know the tactics is gonna come with, and you agree for him to play those tactics and whatnot, and then you improving the attack but not improving the defense or the midfield, which you know is a problem. How do you expect like a favorable result? You know, that's
I
some
think
question for the owners.
That's a good question.
Secondly, for the manager, like if you've been playing this game with the same tactics over and over again, and you see your players, you putting them out of their favorable position. Like Bruno is a 10, and you playing Bruno as a 8, as a 6, and you expect him to do
You
some
think Bruno's a
magic.
10? You see Bruno as a 10?
Bruno is either a 10 or 8, bro.
I've seen him as an 8. My whole, like, I
Yeah,
see him
yeah.
as 8, but yeah. you could see him
Bruno
as a 10.
can play 10 or can play 8. And now you're trying to use Bruno as a 6. You've been playing and you see it's not working. What do you expect? You know Kobe is also very good, but you keep benching him and bringing him on second half.
Kobe's a
How do you-
really good forward-thinking 6 who's not being utilized.
Exactly. So you are not utilizing these players in their favorable position, and you're trying to change their position so they can fit into your system. But over the course of how many games you see that's not working,
Over 30
Well-
games, yeah.
what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to keep putting them in those positions?
And this is where, this is where
That's
you
the
adapt.
question for the manager.
Yeah.
Secondly,
Thirdly.
thirdly, the players, bro. Like the manager doesn't play the 90 minutes. He does what he does, sees the training, and out of the training is like, okay, this is gonna work, and he makes a selection for the game. And now you guys go on the field and you are not playing the way you should, or maybe what you did in training is totally different from what you're doing on the pitch. Fairs, because your opponent is going to bring a different game, so you can't predict those things. But then you're on the pitch and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or maybe the game gets to you and the intensity and all the mental stress of, oh, we're losing, we need to win, all those things gets to you, and then you start tripping in the field. Like, how long are we going to keep blaming the manager when there are players who are not playing, who are being outplayed, who are underperforming on the pitch? So
I think between your second point and your third point, I think it's a yin and yang. There must be a balance between managerial style and the players. So if there's an imbalance there, if I don't have the personnel, and if I implore them to do something, they don't do it as effectively as I need them. So that's just the squad balance.
Yeah.
And then your first point being the owners, they can take the blame for a lot of the stuff. But also, I wouldn't... I think a lot of it, as much where we might disagree, I think it's on Amarim in the sense of I don't doubt that there's a manager in there. I don't doubt that. What I don't like is his approach to being singular and saying you change the system, change the man. Oh, go wait, no,
Because
wait.
that was one
Let
of the main reason why they brought him to the
I
game,
get it,
to the
but if
club.
this is the Premier League. This is the best league in the world. this system you're playing is outdated. The only
Crystal
person
Palace
to
is
win a
doing it.
league with this system in the Premier League was Antonio Conte. He
Crystal
did it for
Palace
one
is doing
season.
it.
Who?
Crystal Palace.
Yeah, but he has the person. You can do it, but he doesn't have the personnel to do it. So this is where now, as a manager, you must be like, all right, let me succeed. Let me take a step back. Let me go back to the basics of what football is. Go back to United 4-4-2. Do the basics. Do the basics correct. Don't try to elevate and do the basics of an elevated system that requires stuff you don't even have. You don't got the facilities for that, big
For
man.
me,
You know what I mean?
I get that, but this conversation we're having now, do you think is not a conversation maybe the owners and Amen has thought about?
I don't know. Probably.
Bro, why I say this is all the managers that have come to United are very good managers in their respective lane and whatnot.
And have you noticed that they changed?
Wait. That's what I'm saying. Like Amen was one of the best coaches in Portugal before he came to United. Ten Hag was one of the best coaches in was in Ajax, in Netherlands before he came to United. Radnick, bro, one of the best.
Pick that up
One of the best.
because it's the vibration. Yeah.
One of the best coach or sporting director that you could ever get. Even Ole was not that bad, bro. And if you go back, even Louis van Gaal was at that time one of the best coaches around. But when they come to United, they come with their own tactics, and then they see their players and all, and then they adapt. And once they adapt, we started seeing we score goals here and there. Then you start seeing individual performance. One player becomes the best out of all of them. Like during that time, you have Rashford being the best for a season. Last season, Bruno being the best. Cavani and they are individual players and whatnot. But so for me, this is like when you have a crack in a wall and you just paste it over. Yes, you're covering that crack, but is that crack actually gone? No. So that's the thing. And that's why I feel like with Amon and Ineos and whatnot, they feel like United has been plastered over and over again, that the cracks are still there.
Yeah.
But
It's
you need to
Amarim's
break
job
them down.
to see that, okay, this is the crack in the wall. Let me remove all this plaster.
But exactly.
But you know what he's trying to do? By removing that plaster, there's a proper way to fix this crack. You can't come with this, I would say maybe advanced new technology to try fix the basic things. Yeah, fix it later. You can do that. But the basics of fixing this crack is cracking it open and then filling it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what
Fill
you're
it.
doing. And in order for you to crack it open, you need to use a new system. Bro. You're not going to use a new technology. Bro, the old is gone. We are in the era of new technologies.
Yeah, I
so
get it.
definitely you're going to know the technology you're going to use 10 years ago is definitely different from the technology
Maybe
you're
not
use
getting
right
what
now.
the analogy I'm making.
I
but
get it, but I'm also using the same analogy to tell you that in order for United to be different, this is where the fans need to accept that the old is gone, and we need to crack things
with
down.
the
We
new,
need to
but the
break
new is
them.
not working.
And it's not something that's just gonna happen overnight. It takes time. So we don't expect that last season went the way it went, and this season automatically we're just gonna be this. Whoom. It takes time.
Yeah.
And this is something that we as fans need to understand. Yes, am I happy it's going the way it's going? No. But, bro, at the end of the day, it's just 6 games, bro. 6 games.
It's more than 6 games.
No. Bro, we've played only 6 games.
No, I'm talking the pattern of bad results.
No, I know. I'm saying
Okay.
in the Prem right now, we've played 6 games. We've won 2 games out of 6. And now everyone is like, oh my God, this is bad and whatnot. When United win, no one blames the tactics.
They say that because it's carried on. Like fans, it's the same year. January to now, it's the same year.
I get it.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, this season we've played 6 games. We've won 2, draw 1, I think, or lose 2.
And lost the
3.
rest.
Right. And
Including the Carabao, yeah.
And now look at Chelsea as well. Chelsea have played 6 games. They've won only 2. Maresca's won only 2 games in the Prem.
Yeah, we've won 2, drawn 1, and lost 2.
Exactly. So that's kind of similar, but no one is like, oh, it's too early for me to say, yo, United is this, United is that.
It's
I
early
feel
in the
it's more
season.
game-
It's just not early in his career. That's
Exactly.
why we can't
It's-
be singular. When we're
Yes.
judging Amarim, we're not judging him on the 6 games. If this was his first season, yeah, bro, it would be exaggerating. But this is a pattern from
Last
from
season.
November, October when he
Yeah.
came in. So it's different when we're judging. But when we're talking about like new system, and when I was speaking about the system, you need to recognize that not you, but like everyone, the system it's outdated, bro. It's so outdated.
For me,
It's so outdated, Dillian, bro. Like this system was new when Gary Neville was playing. When Conte first came to the league. He won back to back. Chelsea won back to back. We're like, what the?
system, yeah.
And he got found out real quick after that second Prem. Real quick, he got figured out. You didn't see it in the Prem. No one plays with that system anymore except Glasner. And even Glasner, it's not confined to the system. It's shackles. Its cuffs are off. It can mold into something different. So even we say like Glasner plays with that system, it's not exclusively to this. You know what I mean?
get it.
Yes, he's got wing backs who bump back and forth. But we don't need to be doing that the whole time. You know what I mean? Even when we are losing. And that's been Amarim, man. And it's not good for United. It's not good for your heart. It's not good. It's not good for your health.
Oh my god.
It's not good for anyone, bro. Yeah. So watching that game yesterday, I was laughing, bro. I was like
Successful hate
no,
watch.
no, it wasn't even like ha Man United. It's like it's like this is ridiculous, bro. Like how are you that open? How are you that negligent on the ball? How are you that careless? Where's the concentration? Like it's not laugh like I was saying. It's not that laugh like ha like No, it's like, bro, this can't be real type of thing. And I don't know how long y'all guys been like living like this. Bro, we've lost 2 games and I feel bad. Like it's been long since we felt like this. Like and to go week to week, you're telling me this is how you feel on a weekly basis, Dillian? What the hell, bro? You need a therapist, dog.
Oh well, last week I was happy we won Chelsea.
United fans, you all need therapy,
like, what
man.
the hell is going on?
It's crazy.
Next week, I don't even know how it's gonna be, and that's the thing. Like, Cunha said something post game.
Match.
It was like, they asked him, do you still believe in the manager? And he was like, oh, 100%. I said, I don't think the tactics is a problem. It's just that when we're playing, we need to understand that, yeah, some things are not right and we don't know what it is and we're still trying to figure it out.
What the hell is that, bro?
Bro, that's the thing.
No, but what the hell is that? There's a problem when we don't know what it is. Like, what the hell? Like, bro, wouldn't you be like, I'm frustrated even hearing that. Like, what you mean?
Exactly.
Y'all are millionaires, bro.
Exactly.
Find the problem.
You're getting paid to find the problem. You're getting paid to win games. And that's the thing that's
you're like,
annoying
what the
me.
problem?
But
What's the
at
problem?
the same time, I'm like, bro, I can't be having this mental dilemma every week because United is trying to dictate that, yo, Dillian, you're never gonna have a peaceful week or a peaceful month that doesn't go up and down, bro.
Ridiculous, bro.
Now tell me, what about Chelsea? What good?
Bro, like
You guys lost the game yesterday.
yeah, we lost 3-1.
2 red cards in 2 games.
Yeah, back-to-back red cards. Like I look at these games in context. A lot of context is required if you're looking at this. So like I'm not too bothered in the sense of the reds and like the outcome. Like, okay, if you get a red and you win, good. You know what I mean? Fine. You did it. Thank you. But if you are playing with a man down, like I said I think I said this, I don't know if it was to you or on the group, like, less than, bro, no coach prepares to play with 10 men. It's good if you have the tools to cope with it, but like I can't blame Maresca for the outcome. But the first half yesterday, bro, I had nothing to complain about. Like they didn't even have a shot on target. Like again, last week I said we're Gift FC. We gifted them that. This even yesterday, like
So
it was a hospital pass. So the ball came into Andre. Heavy touch. That heavy touch sent him back. So now whoever was closing him down really quickly. And he passed. Hospital pass to Trev. Gomez is coming in. Trev is there. It touches Trev's left foot. But like I don't think he even knows he touched that ball. But even the red, I think was very soft. I would understand like a yellow, but that red, bro, there was no malice. There was no... It was like both players going for a ball and it escapes.
Ooh.
Yellow, yeah.
Okay, speaking of cards and yellow and red, the foul on Umbremo, was that a yellow or red?
Yesterday's game?
Yes, for United.
Remind me. I
So
saw the
it
yellow.
was
Remind me.
It was the pen that Bruno missed. So they crossed. Who crossed the ball in? Someone passed the ball to Umbremo. It was the last man who was supposed to, and then.
Oh yeah, that wasn't a pen. Do you think there was a pen?
Bro, that's a pen.
Wait,
Because
remind me again. Play it again.
That was the last man. No, I can actually.
Oh yeah,
show
it was
to you.
last man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Last man, both.
Yes. Now I remember. Yeah, it was a pen. I also think it was a bit harsh, but yeah, it was a pen. If you look at the
for me,
rules.
I think it's a red, bro. You know
Yeah.
why?
No, I'm not disagreeing about it not being a red. I'm like, yeah, it's a red. It's a red. But I think it's different if the player touches it. Trev did touch it. But now it's about, did he intend to charge it, did he not? Like, I don't think we should be discussing what a player intended or did not intend to do. But yeah, when I had a feeling he was going to miss the pen, Bruno. Like, I had a feeling.
Because, you know why? The thing with Bruno is, I notice when he takes pen, if he doesn't take it as soon as he wants to, there's so many distractions happening and
Just take it immediately.
He loses concentration. And that's the thing. So, and a lot of, this is a strategy when they take the VR, that one takes time, and then they made their subs immediately.
You think it's a strategy against him, against Bruno?
No, bro.
There's an agenda against United, or like it's Bruno, or which?
It's Bruno's mentality. Bro.
Okay.
Like bro, I feel like in general as well, when it comes to pen, you just need to take it. The more time goes, the more you start questioning a lot, you know. So that's the thing. But back to Chelsea, I feel like watching you guys.
You watched it, yeah?
I didn't actually watch it.
Do you see any highlights?
I saw the highlights.
Okay.
And watching you guys lose, yes, I was happy that you guys lost the game. But speaking like, if I'm going to be real, yeah, man, like, I don't know. I feel like you guys played better than them.
Yeah, like, when you go down to 10 men, it's so different. It's so different, bro. That's why it can be, bro, I can be frustrated at a red, but I can't, you don't prepare to play with 10 men. No system does that.
I know, but I think managers should start doing this because
the way
refs and VR are giving cards these days, like
it accounts for too little, bro. I know it accounts for way too little. Like last season, Arsenal got 3 reds in total, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And by the third red, Arteta was like, okay, we need to start preparing. No manager prepares for this stuff until it becomes like sort of habitual. But collecting 2 yellow cards for flipping like stupid things. You're like, okay, now we have to start doing
this season, the refs are just giving cards.
They're just giving them. So yes, now it has to come into, like I'm saying, before recent times. Can't tell me no one's in training sessions preparing to play with the man down. Done happen. So you can't tell me a manager should be prepared. You would like for them to be prepared and know what to do. Yes, you would love for them. But to say like, the man, no, I can't personally.
Do you think Maresca, because now
I can't personally do that.
Games.
Sorry?
Two games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's finna learn from this.
Okay.
He has no choice but to, because it's happened back to back.
Exactly.
If it happened game week 4 and the other one game week 28, come on, like so much space in between. This is back to back. You have no choice but to make this a learning defeat. Like it has to be.
Because its changes during this thing has not really helped this game.
Sorry?
Like when this, for example, with the United game, it was quick to like change his offense, and which was fair. Like your keeper is out, you got to take an offensive.
And that's the
player to
thing. If
back
you
up
take
the
a
defender.
keeper out, it's always an outfield player that has to come
Yeah,
out.
of course.
But it's different if, like yesterday, it was Trev. It was like for
Exactly.
like came out.
Yeah.
Now, with the United game, a keeper, you replace a keeper with a keeper, then someone also has to come out.
Yeah.
So it's like
And
you're handicapping yourself twice.
Yeah.
But with like yesterday's game was different. Trev came out, Josh was just a replacement for him, and who else came off?
But that's the thing, though. Like, for me, it's changes as not really like. Don't you think, like, making those changes real quick? When the Chalobah got the red card, 50-something minutes.
50, like 55.
Okay.
50. Like,
Okay,
really not
around
even.
that time.
Yeah.
And then one thing I noticed is he makes 2 subs immediately.
No, he made one.
Okay.
He made one sub, saw how it was working, and then he made another sub after that. Yeah, like these game, like even when we were playing with 10 men, I was like, okay, we can sort of do this. But again, now you require experience on the field.
Right.
This is where it's like, we don't have enough. Maybe injuries are crippling us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Also, like who he took out. So he put on Josh. He took out Andre Santos. Why did he take out Andre Santos? Andre Santos is the guy who made the mistake for Trev to even do that. So now his head is down. It's his first Premier League start. A lot of things come into this. With the United game, it's like I don't even want to speak too much about this because Noah's not here to even like defend his part. But like, there's a fact where I didn't.
Arguments on the group chat.
I mean, I wasn't gonna argue it because like we disagreed on fundamentals. He believed something. Like I said, was
both of you are right from your own perspective, from your own point of view.
I think to a certain extent, it's like I think all the fact. I don't know. Like again, I don't want to speak on it too much because he's not here to speak on it. But one thing I will like say is like, was the whole Palmer thing of like subbing Palmer, but like, it's like he wasn't fit, blah 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 blah. Yeah, but I get that. But if like was said in the media and what came out is like Palmer trained that morning. Palmer said he wants to play. It's different from Esteval saying I want to play. It's different from this is your game changer. This is your best player coming to you and saying I want to play. You're going to start him. And then if he's on the field and 20 minutes and says I feel something, I need to get off. That's what happened in the United game. It's not like he just took off Palmer because he wanted to take him out. Palmer was like, yo, I feel something, I need to get out.
I get it. But no, do you think that then why was Palmer pissed that I was getting out?
Why would you not be pissed if you felt injured and your team is man down and you can't do anything to help them?
But for me, I think like at a point, if I was Maresca, I would have left Esteval and took out Palmer.
Yeah, but that was already done. Like by the time Esteval, like you can't take it back. Like that's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's so like context really matters. So if we're going to make reactionary comments on 2 back-to-back reds and remove the context and remove the player and the player's choices and the manager's like decisions to do certain things. Even yesterday when he took off Hato, like he could have, he took off Hato because Hato said, I have a cramp. So that's when we went to Badiashile. So if Badiashile was in, now this is just like us speculating. If Badiashile was in before that, would Welbeck have scored that header? Because we needed height.
That was a good goal though.
That's what I'm saying. Like there was no height there. Hato was still there. But if let's say Hato, like if Badiashile was in before, like does he score that? Because now we have Badiashile who's the 6th. Like we don't know.
Never know.
Exactly, we'll never know. So that's what I'm saying. Context matters in so much of these discussions, and we just disagreed on something fundamental. Now I wasn't gonna waste my time and just like, because our disagreement was fundamental. So it was like. Yeah. So we play Champions League Tuesday. Quick turnaround, bro.
What are you playing?
Benfica. Mourinho's coming back.
Mourinho to Chelsea.
Mourinho is coming back.
How do you think that's gonna fare? Like,
I mean, there's been some quotes. There's been some quotes today. Like he's obviously looking forward to coming back. He's praising Maresca on the stuff that he's done. It's like if you don't win the Premier League, you gotta win something somewhere. He's done that, so he's on the right track. All of this type of like. Nothing negative about it.
Of course, but what do you think? Like, have you seen Benfica play?
We played Benfica in the Club World Cup and we beat them.
Right.
They have this, so more or less the same personnel. A few additions here and then, just a new manager. So it's not we've played them. It's just now.
It's a
Again, it's a manager bounce.
With his own tactics, yeah.
Yeah. But we know how Mourinho plays. But Mourinho knows how to win. He knows how to, he knows how to get a result for result's sake. But he's known how to do that with big teams.
So what are your predictions? Chelsea's a big team.
He's not. Yeah, but Porto was Porto. Was Porto. It's not like he's doing it with Fernandes. He's not doing it with Roma. It's different, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
A lot of Chelsea's has the worst already. So you
just this Roma, and Roma's not a big team.
No, they haven't been. They are a big team, but they've fallen. They've fallen from grace by far in terms of
You just said Roma's not a big team, my guy. Aye.
But we've Chelsea right now are being crippled by injuries already. Mm-hmm. 5, 7, 6, 7 games in. So depending on who's fit, we'll know from Monday's press conference who's fit enough to play. I was happy to see Lavia come on yesterday.
Yeah, he's been injured for quite a long time.
He's been injured for a long time. I mean, not a long time. He got injured he was fit, played Club World Cup, got injured in the Club World Cup. Mm-hmm. And then he got a few minutes yesterday, some bright things here and there. So that's good.
Colwell too has been injured.
Colwell, ACL, he's not even going to play this year. So, a lot of key players to the way we work are out. And that's why, again, I can't put this on Maresca. This is good, perfect. Segueing into our third point about managers speaking in public. He's spoken. But to answer your question, I can't even answer it now because I just said I'll know Monday to see who's playing to make a proper prediction. But ideally, prediction, obviously I want us to win. We're playing at home. This is the second game out of 3 that we're playing at home, and Liverpool on Saturday or Sunday.
Do you trust Sanchez to keep a clean sheet
against
Benfica?
It just depends who's in front of him.
What do you mean? It depends.
Our defenders are injured, bro. You know what I mean? So it's if we get a 2-0 victory, I'm happy. 2-1 victory. I don't want to draw, and that's it. But yeah, moving into managers speaking out. That's our next topic. Is how do we feel about managers speaking out in public to the media? Because what do we see in the past? If you start doing that, you're getting the sack real quick. We saw that with Nuno. It happened with Nuno. We saw it with Ange. Ange got sacked. We saw it with Conte at Tottenham. Where is he now? Graham Potter didn't say nothing. That's Potter's ain't finna do that.
Even Mourinho did that with Fenerbahce.
Yeah, you should start talking to the media. We've seen the pattern is you're gonna be brushed to the side quickly. But the things that we will get to Amarim as well. The things that Maresca has been saying are what the fans have also been saying. So he's not crazy in the sense of before the season started, he said he wanted a centre back. When Colwell got injured, it's we need to find a centre back. Now it was interpreted in different ways. Do we mean it was eventually spun into we're looking for solutions internally? Mm-hmm. But I know an Italian who speaks the truth, bro. We know he was he wants something to solidify this. Even in in the striker position, maybe I could say the only.
We guys got new strikers, bro. What do
injured,
mean?
Bro. The lab's injured. Exactly.
We've been really. You can't bring that as a point, bro.
I'm bringing it as a point.
You got strikers. I'm two for that matter.
What do you mean we have 2?
You got D-Lap and Joe Pedro.
No, you can't count a striker who's injured as a striker because he can't play.
It's a new signing.
Yeah, but he can't play.
Yeah, but when you
it's me talking about who's that defender of yours, Martinez. It's me saying you have Martinez. Yeah, he's injured.
No. But when you sign him, it wasn't injured. Martinez has already been injured since last season.
Yeah, I know.
So that's different.
Yeah, he played 1 game, bro, and he's been out.
Bro, my point is when you signed him, it was a 2 strikers.
Yeah, but
you can't predict.
But when he got injured, the window was open. It's different, bro. We could have still this is where I don't even blame Maresca. I go to the people above him. Like, help this man help you. Don't handicap your manager and expect him to do wonders. This ain't prime Pep. This ain't prime Ferguson. What are we talking about here? You know what I mean? Like, equip your manager, help your manager, back your manager. But they've been backing him with people who don't have the capacity for that right now. You know what I mean? We don't. It's just we don't have it. You don't have it. So when the manager, like last week, he was going into the media speaking about like showing the intention of Liverpool. They won the league and they were intentional in the signings that they made. Right. And I was like, "Ooh, Maresca, what are you saying?" Like, we know that what we need is that, but basically speaking out against it, I don't know where we land. Like Carragher this week. I've never agreed with Carragher more than I agree with him now.
What did they say?
He said, Chelsea's a weird one in the sense of they won the Club World Cup. After that, you go into the market and buy, solidify your team and say, we're coming for the Premier League. But you go and you get pickaninnies here and there and expecting them to like, yes, this is where I like the model in the sense, yes, let's buy young, let's develop. But you can't supplement with a supplement.
Now you're saying this.
No, I've always said it, bro. I've always said it. That I want a bit. I like the model, but the model needs experience.
Bro,
I've always said this, bro. You can't listen back.
We spoke about this like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Where I was like, Chelsea team don't have enough experience. And you were like, no, you guys had enough experience. I was like,
maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was with no.
Like,
I don't know.
Dawson is experienced. Dawson is developed.
But I said, I did say that. But I said, we need the right experience. You can't get experience just because you're old.
Exactly what I was trying to say.
But that's what I said. I said we have experience, but I said we don't have the right experience. And we don't have the right experience in the right places.
This is on record, my guy.
Yeah, go listen, bro.
Right now,
go listen, bro.
No, you're capping right now.
I'm not capping.
Because I remember this conversation vividly.
I remember this exactly.
Like, and you were like, no, Dawson is experienced. He's been there for a long time.
No.
I was like, your midfield, who is the most experienced? You're like, Fernandez is experienced.
Yeah.
Your attack, who's there? You were like, oh, the lap is improving. You didn't call the lap, but you said something again. I forgot who you called.
Do you know what? I specifically remember the Tosin one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I said, Tosin is experienced, but he's not the right experience that we need.
But you also
said, Maguire is experienced. Is he the experience you need?
No.
Exactly. It's the same with us. We have the experience, but not the experience that we need, bro. Listen, our most experienced centre-back is Levi Colwill. You have
oh, man.
Yes.
So, what about Rhys James?
He's not a centre-back.
But he's a defender,
listen, bro, you can't play Levi Colwill at right-back. Can't do that. No, I specifically... No, you cannot. You need height. You can't. You're going to suffer, bro.
Bro, Lisandro Martinez don't have height, but he's one of our dangerous CBs.
That's for you. I'm not playing Reece at centre-back. He never grew up playing there. Maybe Martinez grew up playing there. I don't know, but that's not the argument. The argument I'm making is that we have experience. It's just not the right experience.
So you saw players can defend.
You're saying that. I haven't said that.
That's your point.
I'm saying like James is not a centre-back.
But you just say James is too short to play centre-back.
He's never played centre-back in his career. Why put him there?
You said he's too short.
Yeah, he is too short. In our system, he's way too short.
You're saying short kings can be centre-back.
I'm not saying they can't. I'm saying Reece can't. Okay. I'm saying Reece can't. That's all I'm saying. Because, bro, we've seen what proper experience does. We saw when Thiago Silva came in. Thiago Silva came in at what? At 35. He left at 39. We were exceptional with that man. Yeah. He taught the players there. Right. That's the right experience. So when I say experience, I'm not saying just get an old ass guy just to be your experience.
You know why I feel like you're contradicting yourself and being critical of your statement.
I'm not.
Right now.
You're not listening to me.
2 or 3 weeks ago, when I mentioned like your backline don't have a good experience, like all your defense.
I agreed with you, bro. I just said we don't have the right experience.
You said Tosin is experienced.
Yeah, he is. Do we deny that?
Huh?
He's a 27-year-old centre-back.
Not experienced, though.
What is it, bro?
experience has to do with also mentality, how you
Bro,
read the game, how
Bro,
you see vision.
would you say you're experienced in life right now?
In some things, yeah.
So in some things, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's some places you need to do that. So would you say a 60-year-old in the places you like have in abundance? You'd agree. Why? Because they've had time to do those things.
Facts.
Tosin has time.
Okay.
We don't need time. We need your experience to be in gameplay and to be in decision making. He's acquiring those things. But to call him, he's experienced in that he has the age. He has that under his belt. He has a few tools here and there, but not all-encompassing. Okay. We need an all-encompassing experienced center back. So yes, when we say experience, we blanket the whole thing. Right. But that's why I caveated that. And I said, you know what? We have experience. It's just not the right experience. And I agree with you there. But to call Tosin not experienced is fundamentally incorrect because he has the age. That age is an experienced centre back. Van Dijk is 29. Okay. If he was like Pop, if he sucked, we'd say he's got experience, but he's just a bad centre back. But he has the quality, he has the decision make, and he has the age that makes you the Rolls Royce of centre backs. You know what I mean? That's it. That's the only argument I was making.
Okay, I will agree with you on that, man. I will agree with you on that. But we both agree that
rare. That's a rare thing.
That I agree with
you. You agree with me on anything.
Man, bro, don't say that, man. We've been making a lot of agreements recently, man. Like, no doubt we go back and forth on a lot of things, but there are a lot of things that we also agree on because we can be pragmatic about how we see the game. No matter how much we're like, oh, my team, blah, 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 we want to be biased about that and whatnot. Yeah. We can also agree when the facts is facts, bro. Yeah. And the fact is, Tosin is an experienced player, but not the right experience for your defense, like you said.
Perfect.
So,
yeah.
I agree with that.
But yeah, speak on, like, managers speaking out before we move on to Arsenal. Like, speaking out in the media.
Oh, man, it depends, man. Like, for me, I feel like the fans need to know this because this is what the fans have questions. And we got to understand that despite the fact that they're managers, they're also people and they're also fans as well. Like, as a manager, you're not just you have to be a fan of what you're doing for you to do what you do. You know, you got to love what you do, and loving what you do meaning you're a fan of what you do. So speaking on that is like, for me, I do like the fact that right now managers are being able to like speak out on these things, but at the same time,
it's a tight line.
Exactly. There's a very fine line to it because you are the manager, and if you are airing out your dirty laundry, what do you expect the owners to do? You know, so that's how I say it. Like, you can be airing out your dirty laundry. I don't expect
dirty laundry in what sense?
Like,
because I think dirty laundry is like saying things you shouldn't say, stuff that we do in the bedroom. You're going outside and telling everybody about.
Yeah,
but I think they're speaking on things that we all see.
Exactly.
But now they are doing it.
No, bro, that's the thing that I'm trying to say. Like, so there's some things that we all see, and then, like, for example, we in our group chats right now, right? Say we have an argument and whatnot, and then we're going out, and someone's going out and saying, "Oh, you know, we said that, we do the ABC." That's we airing out our dirty laundry. That doesn't mean there are people that sees that. Like, when we're outside, people might see that and whatnot, but the fact that we are saying it ourselves is us airing out our dirty laundry, in my opinion. So it's not basically, I don't consider dirty laundry just a secret, because sometimes secrets can be seen from an outside perspective if you have the vision for it. So most fans are able to see these things, and now that, because due to the fact that these managers are also fan of the game themselves, they're not happy with the way some things are going, and I feel like it's all in the era where we are, which is the era of social media, whereby a lot of things are being seen a lot.
Yeah.
So they have no choice than to speak out. We're in a century, we're in a generation whereby we got to be vulnerable. Like, a lot of things is like speak out, Me Too movement and all that jazz. So there's a lot of speaking out, and it's only that football gotta join them. You know, if you don't beat them, you gotta join them. We're in the era of social media and a lot of speaking, and so football is just catching along. And
so you think managers are right in like speaking out, like, because when I say speaking out, they're speaking directly to the mandem upstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
To management.
Because
should they do it through the media or just go straight?
if the players are doing things through the media to like speak out for themselves and whatnot,
Why shouldn't the manager?
why shouldn't the manager? This
I
is how
guess,
I
yeah.
say it, because I feel like I said, it's just the generation where we are. You know, like if the players can't talk to the manager and the manager not understanding or whatnot, maybe the manager or the owners not, and then the players go online and say what they got to say. The managers have the same luxury, the same equipment, which is the phone, the media, and all that, to use if the owners are not hearing what you're saying. But like I said, it's the era where we are. It's the generation where we are. You know, like it's just about speaking out right now. And do I think it makes the game somehow? It makes it
Soft.
soft? Yes, it does. But is that gonna change? I don't think so. I think it's only gonna get softer. That's how I say it. Bro, look at back in the day when you speak of refs, right? Back in the day, there's so many tackle that you're gonna do.
Oh yeah, of
And
course
you're
the
not gonna
game has
get
gone
catch for
softer.
it. You're not gonna get booked for it. But right now,
But the
if
game
you
back
just
then
do a
was
touch-
dangerous as well, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's
Yeah,
more
yeah.
dangerous back then than
Than it is now. Yeah.
And they don't even have cards during that time. And right now, any small touch is like you're booked. You know, so
Yeah, the
that's
game
thing,
has gone
man.
soft. It has
And I
gone
feel
soft.
like it's only gonna continue getting softer because the generation of players and people that we have are soft.
We've bred a soft generation.
Yeah.
And therefore comes a soft player.
Yeah. Bro, you know one thing, I was listening to a podcast recently, and something I think it was Gary V. You know Gary V, right?
Yeah.
He was saying something, and it was like it feels like the next generation of people are going to go back in time, in the sense that the way things used to work back then is gonna come back, because you remember during this time, people were always kids and people were always out, right? Parents has to beg their kids to come back home just to like stay home and whatnot. And now we're in a generation whereby you went to a generation whereby kids are inside, and now parents have to beg their kids to
go
go out.
outside.
I'm even gonna give you money, go out and go do something rather than staying in. But I feel like the next generation are gonna be generation whereby they're gonna be out more.
Outside.
You know why I say that? Look at if you look at it in the entertainment perspective, when it comes to like events and stuff, when it comes to like even the football games right now, you're seeing more fans going out to watch games. You're seeing more people, even in WWE, there are more people going out to watch this wrestling and whatnot. In football, there are more fans going out to the stadium
But
to watch.
it's always been like that, no?
No, it's different, bro. Like back in the day, it was like that. Then it got to a point whereby people rather sit at them and watch it rather than.
And
go
where
out.
where was that point?
Bro, like every time, if you look recently, you've seen them, even with the women game, for example, you're seeing the counts of fans going out to
That's
watch the
different.
game
I think
is
that's the
increasing.
women's game. I
It's
think that's just
increasing.
because
No,
of
bro,
like the
even-
notoriety of the women's game. It's getting more popular.
Bro, even
But specifically with the men's game,
even
like I'm
in the men's game, bro, the numbers, like people, stadiums keep breaking records of the amount of people that come to watch a game, different year in year out, man.
yeah, but it's all stadium's always been full
Yes, but
because football's always been popular.
I get it, but if you look at bro, I need you to think about it. Not think about it, but notice this, okay? Like recently, I've been seeing a lot of stadiums saying, "Oh, we maximize our capacity. This is the first time in a long time whereby we're doing this and whatnot." Maybe 60,000 people might come watch your game, but right now, that 60,000 people, the numbers are increasing. You know, more or less. For example, see the what was it, PSG, when they played the World Cup against Barcelona, the amount of people that went to watch the game, I said World Cup, Champions League, the amount of people that went to watch the game was mad, bro.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
PSG Barca.
Yes, but back in the day, it wasn't like that. The numbers keep increasing. My point is, people are going out more rather than staying in and being on your phone.
But I
So-
think it's always been like that because it's football.
Yes, but I'm also saying, like, it's gonna get better. Like,
I think it's maybe almost the opposite. It's just the game is getting more expensive to go to, so people sit at home now. But stadiums have always been full
bro, people see the thing now, probably
because it's expensive. A
facts,
ticket's
but-
expensive,
But
bro.
at the same time, there are people who are willing to pay those tickets to go
Yeah.
watch the game.
I know. But that's what I'm saying. I think it's. I get what you're saying, but if we're looking at it as from a football lens, I would say it's pretty different. Maybe if we're looking at it in a domestic aspect, okay, children, parents are like trying to encourage their children to go out and play. Yeah, I could see that change over time, and it'd be the opposite. But specifically from the lens of football, it's always had numbers. Like, but yeah, I get what you say.
I'm not saying it never had numbers. I'm saying it always have numbers, but these numbers are increasing from my perspective. Okay. So you might disagree with that, but this is just something I've noticed, man. Like a lot of kids are actually now watching more football, playing more football, bro, and whatnot, man. Like,
maybe because you're also like we're in the space as well, so we see families like firsthand. Like, it might be your perspective. It might have always been like that, or maybe now you're just more aware of it. Like, we don't know. Like, we just don't know. It could be. There's so many factors. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Usman of the year. Usman Dembele. I read something the other day. Do you think he's the best player in the world, or he just had a good season?
I think he has a good season.
He had a good season.
Yeah, he's had a good season. Like, this season was his year. Usman Dembele has always been a baller.
Yeah, he's always been a baller.
But injury...
Dortmund, Usman?
You know, injury has always, like...
Yeah, he has stifled his
starved his career.
Yeah.
And this year, he didn't have that much injury and was able to ball out.
Yeah.
So, do I think it's gonna... I don't know what the future
back to back, yeah?
Him. I don't know, man.
I don't see back to back.
If I think this is just his year, I feel like...
Because he's injured
Yamal
right now.
was a better player, all-round player this year than him. Rafinha was an all-round player. He was just lucky that he was able to win all the right things to him. Usman Dembele, bro. He did everything right.
Yeah, the Champions League, Champions League scores you so much points.
Bro, he did everything right. But are there other players who also did everything right? A lot.
I don't think Yamal should have been number 2, bro.
I don't.
Like, how would you feel if you were Salah?
Oh, bro.
Mohamed, bro.
Huh?
Like, what should Mohamed Salah do
like
to be number 2?
Number 2,
bro. I was like, why is Yamal number 1?
He did everything
number 2.
Right.
Who did everything right? Yamal?
Mohamed. He was the highest goal scorer in the Prem, right?
Premier League, Golden Boot, won the Prem.
Won the Prem. Bro,
yeah.
What else do you expect? Maybe win the Champions League, but...
Yeah.
So, I feel like Yamal is the new Messi, bro.
Even Rafinha.
That's what I'm saying.
More stats than Yamal.
Exactly.
So it's like it's not even about the goals. It's not really about the assist. I think with the Yamal factor is like that get off your seat factor. He makes you like, ooh, I think that's got him a lot of points. Not taking anything away from him, but like he's a brilliant player.
Bro,
Such a brilliant player.
Not taking anything away from Yamal, bro. He's also like the media kid, bro. It's like the poster child, right?
The poster child for
football.
Barca.
Not even for Barca, for football as well.
Yeah.
It's like the guy that most kids want to... You know, every generation, every 4 years, they have players like that. At some point, it was like the likes of... if we go back in time, you have the likes of like the Beckham. And after the Beckhams, it was the Ronaldos and the Messis. After Ronaldo,
but it wasn't at this age. That's why I think with Yamal, they could have just given him time. Like, you didn't have to put him at number 2 now.
Yeah.
Because we both know, me and you, the people more deservedly number 2.
Yeah. Exactly. No,
He's 17,
I'm just saying like
18.
poster child. I'm calling like the poster child for the game, the game of football. After Messi and Ronaldo, it's like the likes of Haaland and Mbappe.
Yeah, but some of those other poster childs you've met didn't win the Ballon d'Or.
Yes, I know. Yamal didn't win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but they're not. Beckham was never rated number 2. But again, the class he was in is just a different caliber.
Exactly.
Different caliber.
Exactly. So right now, who is in the class of Yamal that's actually balling now? He's the only one.
He's the only one at that age. Yeah.
At that age.
He's number 1. I'd say the far second would be like Esteval. But he's so even far. That's what I'm saying. It's a far second, bro. Like in that position and at that age.
You can't call Esteval, bro.
That's why I said far second, bro. He was nominated.
What's this guy? Due.
Yeah, he was there. Good.
Exactly.
Yeah, Desiree Due. Yeah, he was rightfully there. But I mean, Yamal has time, bro.
I feel like Yamal has time. He shouldn't.
Like
I
he
feel
even
like
shouldn't
he's
even
gonna,
be sad about
he's
it.
gonna,
He's gonna win
win
it,
the
bro.
Ballon d'Or in the
He's
future.
gonna win
for
it.
real.
Because
But
we know lots of people have been cheated. Like Haaland was cheated that year when Messi won it. Like what was he won everything? He won the Champions League, the Premier League, and the FA. Highest goal scorer in the Champions League, highest goal scorer in the Prem.
Yep.
Nothing. But some guy won a World Cup 2 years ago, and like what?
But at least Haaland got his Ballon d'Or, right?
No.
Oh yeah, it's true. He did.
What are you talking about? Do you know what? What must Haaland do? Haaland must have another impeccable season now.
Which is gonna be difficult.
Do you know how hard it's gonna be now?
Yes.
Because when he came into a City team that were like the best on their way out.
Yes.
Now they're like on the best on their way in. They're not even the best yet. They just have to work to be the best and then be the best again.
So for me, if I'm to rate my first top 5, I would have said Ousmane Dembele, Mohamed Salah, Rafinha, and who's gonna be my 4th?
Yamal comes in for.
Yamal, maybe.
Yeah,
And then
Yamal
5th?
then can come in for. Yeah.
5th?
I don't even care about the rest. Like the top 3 is what matters for me personally.
For me, the top 3, Yamal is not supposed to be there.
Yeah,
my
he's-
top
he
3 is
shouldn't- yeah.
Ousmane, Mohamed, and
Rafinha. Yeah.
I feel like Rafinha has a better game than Yamal.
He just had the numbers, but he's not Lamine. You know what I mean? So it's like, heading to our last flippant topic, the things I had to do for this topic, bro. I had to go on Arsenal's Instagram
Ryan FC.
and go and look for the information I needed.
How difficult was that? You have
It wasn't that difficult, but the fact that I had to type in Arsenal on my phone was not a good feeling. I did not like
I
it.
don't think I've done that, bro. Search for
Exactly.
Arsenal.
Yeah, lucky you, bro.
Oh.
Count yourself lucky. Count yourself flipping lucky. But what I was getting from there was the point that's on the agenda today is Arteta setting Arsenal up to attack the best. And I'm going on to the recent game. I'm like, no. Because I'm going to read you the starting lineup against City last week.
Okay.
It was very lackluster, bro. I was like, when I saw the starting lineup after, because you were still here. We were recording the podcast and looked at the starting lineup. And then we also watched the game. But we watched it in the middle. So it was hard to like see everything.
Right.
But to see like the highlights after and who actually started. Raya was in goal. Tell me what, I'm going to read the starting lineup and the bench. And you tell me what go on there.
Okay.
All right. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel,
Okay.
Calafiori inverting, I'm assuming, Zubimendi, Rice, Marino, Madueke, Trossard, and Gyökeres. My bench, Kepa, Mosquera, White, Saka, Eze, Martinelli, Norgard, Monieri, and Skelly.
Okay.
What's the main thing you see between the bench and the starting 11?
Defense is alright, but I feel like the attack could have been better. Or
So the attack is too defensive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my take from it. It's like,
But exactly. But
why are you being so conservative?
He went into that game knowing Pep, right? And I felt like in order for him to at least win that game, he trusts his defense. And due to the fact that he trusts his defense enough and Saka was injured and whatnot, just coming back to the game, he doesn't want to put that pressure on him. Fez.
Trust you
But
Eze?
Fez, I know, Eze is a new player and whatnot. Maybe he doesn't trust
He's
him
already
that
started
much.
for you.
Yeah, I know, but maybe he doesn't trust him that much. I don't know. Fez. But at the same time, he knows Pep. So he feels like if they can defend against the likes of Rafinha and Doku and whatnot, if they can't concede, then they can't lose.
But then trust your defense to defend.
Bro, but
Trust your
that's the thing.
attack to attack. And trust your midfield to... Like, the only thing I would change here is, like, why are you paying Marino there? I'll take Marino out and put Eze.
I will do the same.
Because
Bro,
you're too defensive.
I will
Your starting
do the
11 was
same. I will
was
do
too
the same.
defensive, bro.
I'll do the same.
And it's not
But
like
the-
City, you're playing City, prime City. You're playing a City that's not...
Yeah, but
At its
City,
best.
City, bro. City, they can do magic.
But
and
did you see the difference when Eze got on?
bro, of course.
Exactly. So why not have that from the beginning? You know what I mean? So that's where the question comes.
Bro,
He's not setting them up to win. He's setting up to
to be
defend.
complacent, to be
Yeah.
stagnant.
And are you going to win the league like that?
Hey, good for me. I hope not.
Exactly.
I hope not. But the whole thing is like, bro, Pep. When you play Pep, you got to be considering the fact that he has Haaland, Doku, even Foden right now is like doing
Bro,
things.
me and you know how you can stop Haaland.
Oh, of course, bro. Just put one man on him and
One man
it.
on him.
That's it.
He's not Aguero. He's not gonna dribble out. He's
How-
got strength and he's got speed and he's got shot accuracy.
That's it. So
Nullify two of those things, which you can do easily. Put a man on him and get a man who's fast as him.
exactly,
That's it.
That's it. And you got Haaland on lock, bro.
So why can we? I don't know. We can do this, but Arteta can't.
That's why we're playing.
And we're going paycheck to paycheck.
That-
Come
that-
on,
that-
Arsenal.
That's why we're playing fantasy football manager.
Come on,
and
Arsenal.
He's getting paid, bro.
Come on, Arsenal.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, man. Like, we said this when Emmanuel was here, and then we also said it last week. Like, I don't even give him, like, would you even want to give him more time after this season?
Bro, for me, Arteta has to do something this season.
He has to.
You know,
Something.
because he's been
Some
there-
silver
bro,
somewhere.
This is 6 years now, and he's not won anything. apart
But you
from
know
the
they don't like the other things. They want one of two things.
Prem
The
or
Prem or the
Champions
Champions League.
Yeah, bro, but like
Playing like this, they won't get it.
no,
Nah.
like they are better teams.
Like,
bro.
nah.
I feel like Crystal Palace has a better chance than
Of
Arsenal.
winning.
Yeah,
Of winning what? The Prem.
than Arsenal right now. In the past 6 games that I've seen, yes.
Nah. Do you know
Well,
why I say nah?
why?
The only reason I say nah is when you get into the tough end of the season. This is the first time Crystal Palace are going to be playing in Europe, playing 2 home competitions
I get
and
it.
the Prem. They don't.
I get it. You think they don't
Arsenal-
have the facility? They don't have the capacity to keep.
They don't
going.
have the quality,
Mm-hmm.
the quality in supplement in like my second player to do what they need to do. Arsenal do,
Yes, I get that.
but Arsenal are
But
handicapped
that's
by
what
their
I'm saying.
manager.
In the first 6 games that I've seen,
Oh yeah,
Crystal
judging by
Palace-
first 6, yeah,
Crystal Palace have a better chance.
they second, bro.
You
If
know.
I'm not mistaken.
They've not have they lost the game? No.
No, they're the only unbeaten team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you see, they're the only unbeaten team. One, they have a good defense, which like Arsenal.
Good is an
likewise.
understatement, bro. It's really good, bro.
Yeah, no, like bro, thinking about it, Arsenal also have a very good defense.
I would say they have the best defense in the league. Yeah,
Arsenal,
yeah.
you see, but be having the best defense in the league and Crystal Palace who have a good or great defense.
That's
right
why,
now.
yeah, trust your
And-
defense to defend. So,
So-
what, like, yeah, man.
We'll see how it
I think
goes,
they're just setting them up for failure. That's just my perspective on it.
I feel like
You're not setting them up on the front foot. You're putting them on the back foot from the starting 11. What are you saying to the players on the field and on the bench? Like, you have Eze, bro. You brought him in for a reason.
yeah, but
He's not injured.
hey, you know, Arteta has been doing this thing whereby he has super subs. You know, whereby he sub a player and then the subs.
That
do
stuff's
some
gonna
magic.
end. We know it's last.
Exactly.
It ended with
How long is it
Liverpool.
gonna
It's gonna
last?
finish,
How
bro.
long is it gonna last?
You only- it's
I
like
feel
fantasy.
that-
You got chips. You
I
can
feel
only
like
use them. Like,
that's what he did. Bringing in Eze and Saka afterwards because he was expecting that super sub. By that time, Man City has been a little bit tired. They don't have the luxury of like running the way they want to play usually because Man City is the counter and the counter attack.
Yeah.
Bro. Once they have Dogu 2-2 goes up, cross it in for Ireland. That's a goal. That's Pep's game.
Dogu's been this Christian Dogu, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
since he turned his life to God, different, different. He's born again, bro. Different.
So
He's got that
man.
energy, bro. Got that. Did you see Chalowo cut his hair?
I know.
All
I
his
didn't watch
dreads.
that.
Like okay, like I was like, he looks different. Like he cut all his hair, bro.
Good
And he
for
got
him.
a red card. And do you know what I likened it to? I don't know if you know the story in the Bible with Samson and Delilah.
Yeah.
After he cut his hair, it was a bit weak.
Yeah.
But
Then
he came back
back.
strong. That's what I'm like. I'm like, Chalama, come on, bro. You cut your hair, you got your first
So
red
you
card.
saying I should cut my hair too, man?
Things change. Things change.
Are
Things
you gonna
change.
cut your hair, buff?
I've been thinking about it, but I don't think I will yet.
No.
I don't think I will yet, but I've been thinking about it. But now you're getting too personal. That means that's been us, man. That's been the Bodega Babies podcast, man. Do the right thing. Like, subscribe, give us a 5-star rating, share this with your mama, and then we're back same time, same place next week, Tuesday. Have a blessed week, man. God bless.
Thank you. Peace.